It's the latest buzz on the internet and potential threat to home and business security, spreading around the world through email and video. It's called key bumping, a way for anyone to break into your home or business in a matter of seconds without leaving any sign of forced entry. Is it a hoax? Unfortunately not, and the majority of locks are actually vulnerable. With instructional videos all over the internet, the bad guys are learning that all you need to pick a lock is an inexpensive bump key and a plastic bumping tool.
Bumping is typically accomplished through the use of a special key and some sort of device to transfer that kinetic energy into the lock. Now this key does not work, the bump key does not work as a normal key does. It will actually work in any pin tumbler lock because of the way it's modified when you apply the energy of bumping it with the bump key.
The reality is locks come in all sizes, shapes, and security ratings. While locksmiths know key bumping has been around a long time, today's global information sharing is making it even easier, and they warn key bumping could become more prevalent.
Typically inside of a standard pin tumbler lock, you've only got one point of locking, which is the tumbler pins. That can be easily defeated with kinetic energy by slamming something into those pins and separating them. High security locks, for instance, use multiple points of locking. Not only do the pins have to separate, but they also have to rotate in order to interact with a sidebar mechanism, a slider mechanism, and several other things in order to unlock all at the same time. In essence, bumping takes advantage of a chaotic separation of tumbler pins, whereas high security locks are not susceptible to that chaos because each device or each different component operates in a different direction, and it's hard to transfer kinetic energy in 3 different directions at once.
Law enforcement officials want people to be aware of key bumping. Since the technique leaves no evidence of tampering, it's difficult to figure out just how often it's to blame in break-ins. And for some property owners, this lack of evidence could even mean the denial of an insurance claim. That's why some home and business owners maintain it's best to just not take chances. There's also a justified fear of unauthorized key duplication.
A high security lock can be a solution to the key bumping threat, but probably the best advice we can offer is for home and business owners to discuss their security needs with a professional locksmith.